Are you looking for a powerful yet easy way to build interactive diagrams in your Blazor apps? Meet the Syncfusion Blazor Diagram component. It lets you visualize, create, and edit diagrams like flowcharts, organizational charts, and mind maps with ease. Let's start with the core building blocks of diagram. Nodes are the visual elements, like steps in a flowchart, and connectors show the relationships between them. You can draw nodes directly on the canvas, pick shapes like text, basic, and flow from the symbol palette, or even generate them from your own data. And if you prefer custom visuals, use image nodes, SVG templates, or full HTML content for rich designs. You can draw your connectors freely or choose straight lines for simple flows, orthogonal segments for clean, right-angled routes, or Bezier curves for smooth, flowing paths. Need to adjust the route? Just drag the handles along the connector. When lines overlap, bridges or line jumps help keep everything readable. Need to show direction? Simply apply one of the built-in arrowheads or create your own custom style. And whenever you need changes, you can add, clone, or remove nodes and connectors effortlessly. If something goes wrong, undo and redo are built in. The best part is that nodes and connectors are fully interactive. Select elements, move them around, or flip them, and adjust nodes by resizing or rotating them whenever it suits your layout. Edit connectors by dragging their start and end points or adjusting their segment handles for perfect control. You can even split connectors automatically by dropping a new node on top of them, making branching easy. Want to style your diagram? Customize colors, borders, thickness, dash patterns, corner rounding, shadows, gradients, and even opacity. Control how items stack on top of each other. Set minimum and maximum size limits, and define pivot points for smoother rotation. Containers let you group related items visually without restricting how those items behave. Drop a node into a container, and the container automatically adjusts its size. You can label containers, style them, and move or resize them freely. Groups go one step further. They lock multiple items together so you can move, resize, or rotate them as one unit. Need nested groups? You can do that. Want to ungroup items later? That's just as easy. And swimlanes are perfect for business process diagrams where activities belong to different teams or departments. Add as many lanes as you need. Reorder them by dragging. Resize them, and include nodes inside. You can also divide lanes into phases to represent milestones or stages in your process. Make your diagram more meaningful with annotations. Add text, images, or even HTML content to nodes and connectors. Place them exactly where they should be. Align them neatly. Wrap text when required. And rotate them to follow connector angles. Customize their look with fonts, colors, and backgrounds, and add hyperlinks for more information. And if users need to make changes, they can edit annotation labels right on the canvas. Want to control how connectors link to nodes? Add ports, tiny interactive connection points. Place them anywhere. Style their appearance, and let users connect exactly where needed. Need even more control? Use constraints to limit how nodes and connectors behave. For example, locking movement or restricting connections to certain directions. Want to connect your diagram to real data? Bind it to JSON, whether from local files or data fetched from OData, GraphQL, or web APIs after fetching and preparing the data for JSON binding. For perfect alignment, use grid lines, rulers, and snap to grid. Pan and zoom to explore large diagrams, or use the overview panel to jump across areas quickly. Customize page size, background, orientation, and page breaks. You're fully in control of the canvas. Want to show extra information? Add tooltips that appear when hovering, dragging, or rotating. customize their content, animation, and position, or use HTML templates if needed. The diagram component offers several automatic layouts, including organizational chart layouts, flowchart layouts, mind map trees, radial trees, and hierarchical or complex hierarchical layouts. These layouts use built-in rules to organize your nodes and connectors, giving your diagram a balanced, structured appearance. If your goal is to model real business workflows, the component includes full support for BPMN. It uses standard symbols for events, gateways, tasks, subprocesses, and message or sequence flows. BPMN annotations stay linked to their targets and move automatically. Want to generate diagrams quickly? Use AI-powered diagram generation to convert text into diagrams, or use Mermaid syntax to build diagrams directly from plain text. Great for documentation. Need to share your diagram offline? Export it as an image or SVG or print exactly what you need, either the whole diagram or a selected region with customizable scaling and margins. The Blazor diagram component also offers a variety of built-in themes like Fluent, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap, and more. Accessibility is a top priority too. You get full keyboard navigation, right-to-left support, and localization for global users. And its responsive design ensures smooth experience on desktop, tablet, and mobile. Ready to turn your ideas into interactive diagrams? Try Syncfusion Blazor Diagram today and bring your diagrams to life.